Alright. Hello. Welcome back to another walkthrough of my second attempt on Detroit Become Human. If you have not watched the previous videos I've done with this, recommend you watch them before watching this one. Nor, if you haven't watched my first attempt at this short version, I went to war because it is literally the right choice to make for this. If you have not seen it, I recommend you watch my first attempt as well.
They took Marcus's message as a threat.
He did the right thing. This is the only language humans understand.
Violence is never the answer. A confrontation will get us nowhere. Simon paid with his life.
Simon gave his life for our cause.
What difference does that make?
He's a hero. He died for the revolution, and he won't be the last.
I don't want a revolution that spills blood.
Then live as a slave. Because if you're not willing to fight for your freedom, maybe you don't deserve it.
North, don't you dare— That's enough!
And now what are we gonna do?
Last time I went for war, this time I'm gonna try peace.
We're gonna attack those stores and set our people free. Attack stores? Oh, we've never done that before. They're probably protected. They have security systems.
We break into 5 teams, 1 for each store. We hack their security systems, and we strike. Simultaneously at 2 a.m., no violence. We free our people, get them out of there before the police come. This is a night our people will remember.
I will try to make the outcome go for peace. I'm gonna try that. But if it's a no-go, then I will go to war. If it's a no-go, again, I will choose war.
Look, this way, quick!
Cutting it close.
There's probably even more police in the area. We should be careful.
The store's over here.
The police drone. I failed this the first time. Like, literally the first time I failed so badly.
Soon they'll know who we really are. Let's get them out.
We'll stick to the plan. We'll neutralize the alarm systems and secure the area. There's 10 minutes until all our teams attack.
What are we waiting for?
Number 1, analyze the place.
You see the alarm system?
Found it.
Where do we start?
I identified the security system. I think we'll be able to deactivate it. Just follow me.
Join our cause, my friends.
Surveillance drone. We need to get rid of it.
It won't be easy to reach.
Let it go on and on and on and on and on. Here we go. Join our cause, my friend. Join our cause. No way, you could definitely get that. You can definitely get that. That's bullshit. And spamming. There we go.
I hope it didn't have time to call the cops.
We'll soon find out.
Sorry guys, hang on. Alright, gotta do this video quickly. I'm on a time schedule here. Wait, sorry guys, hang on. Alright, sorry about that. Be free with us, my friends. Be free. Alarm system taken care of.
There's traffic on the road. We need to block it.
It's one way. It shouldn't be too difficult. Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Where? Where'd she go? How does she run all the way over there so quickly?
You are free.
That's literally fastest running I've ever seen in my life.
You are free. You're free now.
Up.
There. Nobody should bother us now.
I'm surprised that they're not even
Looks like
wondering at all. Like what are those two people
the
doing?
plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
And how do you plan on doing that?
We need to find a truck to ram the storefront.
A truck?
There's construction work in the area. Shouldn't be too hard to find one.
No, of course not.
What are we waiting for?
And go.
Okay, now we're in. Let's get that truck out.
How about this enemy doing all the work? Why don't you do some of the work?
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
Driving out.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
You call this fun? That went really well.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
It's just like that very quickly. And this still happens.
North, you okay?
Let's get them out of here.
We can call her North 2.0.
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes. To take back my freedom, and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters. I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
I'm with you.
We're with you!
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Damn right.
Then follow me.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
screens, Marcus.
The statues. Destroy the statue. Like, destroy a few of the stuff, but...
We'll never be slaves again! We're with you, Marcus! We're with you!
Marcus. Violence is the only language humans understand.
And I want them to understand, but I do not want to start a war.
They won't listen if they're not afraid.
Then they won't have a choice.
Yeah, we went with the arms one before, so we're gonna stick to that one. Break him out.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
Yeah, this one's by far crazier. Our symbol of justice. Trying to be pacifist as much as I can. That's enough we can do.
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
They're coming. Everyone fall back to Jericho.
I think we were doing
Sent
both.
a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
The
can't fight violence with violence.
Unless there's no other choice.
Exactly. And the humans left me with no choice but to go with war the first time. Oh. Here's the big one.
North. You alright? What happened? North!
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
The officers. This is why I felt sorry for the dude who was a father from 3 months ago. What Hank said, but they chose to shoot them when they were unharmed. They weren't doing anything wrong. They were unharmed, and they just decided to shoot them.
They killed our people, Marcus. We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please.
I want to see the flowchart for a minute. Here, but police patrol arrive. I'm actually curious to know what happens if you choose you won't decide. But I'm guessing that if you choose to not decide, I'm guessing maybe they still die.
It's up to you to decide.
Ah, great. No, that's an outcome I want to change. Nah, I want to change that part. I want to change that part. I want to change to spare. I want to change to sparing them. I want to try to get as much as the outcomes that would try to lead to peace. But if I have no choice but to go to war, then I will choose war again if I have no choice. So I'm gonna try to do every choice I make peacefully. Hopefully it should lead to the point where they get out of the sewers. Hopefully. Oh no. Right to this point. As much as those cops deserve death,
They killed our people, Marcus.
they won't die in this second
They
attempt.
have to pay.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please. An eye for an eye and the world goes blind.
We won't punish a crime with another crime.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news.
This just in. At exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop
I
windows
hate
were
that
covered with
guy.
graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that pro-android graffiti was found in the neighborhoods of CyberLife stores, and they're still
2
investigating.
policemen were found in a state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is this the beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
Okay, that guy and the other white dude, I hate them both. I hate them both. They're horrible. Wait, really? No. What? That sucks. Why would... I guess some people love to do things peacefully for the first time. Glad I went to kill them the first time. They deserved it. Uh-oh. Ooh, what's gonna happen here?
Still immortal, huh, Connor?
In a way.
You know, I was hoping you wouldn't come back.
I'm just a machine replacing another machine, Lieutenant. You shouldn't get emotional about it.
Fuck you.
Oops.
Kamsky left CyberLife 10 years ago. Why did you want to meet him?
This guy created the first android to pass the Turing test. And he's the founder of CyberLife. Anybody can tell us about deviants, it's him.
Should have asked about Chris. Hang on. I'll do that part again and ask about Chris instead. Alright, here we go again. Minor when sex was a safe and driving was risky.
Still immortal, huh, Connor?
In a way.
You know, I was hoping you wouldn't come back.
I'm just a machine replacing another machine, Lieutenant. You shouldn't get emotional about it.
Fuck you.
Yeah, he literally saw you die. Like, don't really do that.
I heard Officer Chris was attacked by deviants last night.
Yeah, he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. But he got lucky. He said that this Marcus intervened to save him. He's still in shock, but at least he's alive.
I guess it really didn't matter, but that was kind of a bad choice anyway.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamski.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Waiting for the androids.
Nice girl.
You're right. She's really pretty.
Nice.
Amanda.
Amanda Stern. Born in 78 and died in 27. She was Kamski's student.
Place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
I don't know. I'll tell you when I see him.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
I'm sure. All we're doing here is just pretty much waiting.
Elijah will see you.
Not anymore.
Mr. Kamski?
Just a moment, please.
Oh, sorry. Nice view. Really nice view. Why is the water so red?
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Something in the Deviant's program seems to emulate emotion. We thought you might know something about how that occurs.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you... what do you really want?
I'm sorry, but I don't see what you're getting at.
He's trying to talk to him as if he's an actual human being. It's
I'm
like
sure you're familiar with the Turing test.
it's like as if he actually knew something like this would happen one day.
Of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. What is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor.
This is when he tests him.
Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you out
What's
of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being.
This is why he asked him earlier about what you really want.
Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Yeah, this is why Kamsky was like asking him that, what do you really want, Connor? But then when Connor answers something that, like, it's obvious that he was gonna say, Kamsky knows straight away is that that's what he's programmed to say. He's asking him, like, what does he really want? Because I can literally tell, like, from the way he acted when I first played it, it made me going thinking as if, like, did he knew maybe one day something like this would happen? He knows how deviants are born and all that? And this got me thinking, like, maybe that's why he created the androids in the first place, to show everyone that they're not that different at all. Like, to me, I always thought that maybe he was a baddie, a sort of baddie, but I don't think he ever was. I just think, like, he was just a guy that created the androids to show the world that androids and humans are not that different to each other. Well, that's what I think.
Fascinating. CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
That's why I literally think, like, maybe he was actually helping in the first place.
Why didn't
Like,
you shoot?
he was a good guy all the time. He was never actually
I just saw
baddie.
that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe Kemsky was actually a good guy the whole time. He was never actually baddie. Maybe he was an actual good guy this whole time. He literally gave him a clue about the emergency exit program and all that. He literally gave him a clue. Just up here, or I don't think we're gonna be playing as Alice yet, so guessing after this point it's back to Marcus. I'll stop here and I'll continue this in 2 days, because for tomorrow I'll be doing a video in Hitman Season 1 along with Heavy Rain, because I finished my third and last attempt on Off Until Dawn a couple days ago. So tomorrow I will be doing videos on Hitman Season 1 and Heavy Rain, and then the second day I would do videos on Heavy Run and Detroit Become Human, and then after that is Detroit Become Human and Hitman Season 1. Yeah, that's how it'll go. So for tomorrow it's Hitman Season 1 and Heavy Rain, but on the second day I'll be back to playing this.